So we're playing with a weak lane Enchanter against Blitzcrank, Ophelio, Blitzcrank, no! Ah! Okay, so that just happened, but in this lane, we go for the all-in build. However, I deviate from the flowchart a little bit because look at how tanky they are. They have 4 HP stacking champions, so I will go for cut down instead of coup de grace. It's definitely worth it in this matchup. This flowchart tells you which Misfortune build is the best for each matchup. Looks like enemy bot lane is leashing. Let's get a slight push advantage. Alright, hello for the Misfortunates. I'm not streaming right now, but usually I am. Link in the description. It's just, I have so much to do with university stuff right now, so... this is like, I haven't played in 3 days. Oof. But yeah, I'm gonna record just a quick game on my main account for you to enjoy and to learn from. But no, good CSing. Blitzcrank got the kill, but that shouldn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. Missed a minion right there, but... oh god, they're gonna get level 2 first. Alright, so we're just gonna sit back. Because there's no reason to fight. Ophelia's level 2 power spike is huge. We can't walk up, we will lose experience now. I'll just sit on our tower. This is literally what you need to do in a situation like that. You can't really do much with the wave. Now we can walk up because Blitzcrank can't grab you through the wave. As you are probably aware of. Yeah, we're in a bad spot here because, you know, with a tank support item you will always get level 2 first, since you just execute minions with it, so Yuumi can't match that. Yuumi is typically also not auto-attacking the wave at all. Now we're in an okay spot, but Ophelia's early game needs to be respected. He's super strong, levels 2 to 5, because of how his weapon system works, so we need to give him space in his power spike. We just need to sit back here. Oh, I dodged right into it. Yeah, we just want to farm on the tower, essentially. Should the wave come, there's no reason to risk anything. We have Yuumi. Yuumi means you auto-lose lane, because her early game is one of the worst in the entire game. But as long as we get farm, we should be alright. Close. Let's just try to get our CS. Everything else doesn't matter too much. Right, 18 to 22 could be way worse. Okay, this is outside of tower. We can't roam right now. This is not how lane priority works. I will not roam. It's not worth it. We don't gain anything, we just lose farm. You need to understand lane priority, especially as a jungler. If you expect your laners to come, but don't realize they can't, then yeah, you're in for a bad time. Let's try and steer through. The wave's quite big, though. Oh god. I'll just die here. Yuumi, what are you doing? Okay, that was stupid of me. I didn't expect Udyr to be there too. What do? I buy this, and we should be alright. But yeah, this lane phase, Yuumi roaming right there as well. This is very tough to play, very, very tough. We'll see. This build scales like a monster, obviously, but we need to get there in the first place. I hate playing with or against Yuumi, because lane phase is super uninteractive. And with her is even worse, because then I can't even play the early game, because of how weak she is. So I'll just be sitting on our tower the entire game. It's the entire lane phase. It's the only way to play this. Like, seriously, I'm not even kidding. This is not a tilt decision. This is actually the best decision you can make in a Yuumi lane. Just play on their tower and wait for Yuumi's late game, because their lane phase is just non-existent. Alright, enemy bot lane seems to be basing, so we just shove this under tower as fast as possible, in order to not get the wave frozen against us. So we get our last hits too. No, I'll just recall. There's no reason to stay. The wave will reset anyway.
Honey fruits begin to
Blitzcrank having a field day because I don't know. It's a Yuumi. I can't really say much more than that. If you watch this channel on a regular, you know you know what it's like to, or if you play AD carry yourself, you know what it's like to be with Yuumi. It just doesn't work, especially not in high elo. Like, this is a mid-diamond game, so enemies will punish Yuumi for her early game. Our team is very strong late game, though, if you look at it. If you look at the composition, we just need to endure. Just need to not int completely in the early game, then we're fine. Let's get this ward done with Vamp Scepter. We can farm at the tower indefinitely. Also very crucial, I didn't flash there when I got ganked, because had I flashed I would have still died, and now I would be under so much pressure because of no flash. Drake for them, no surprise there. Alright, so we are behind in terms of CS, which is not a surprise at all, as well. I mean, this game is just going as it's supposed to, pretty much. I'd like to get vision here. Anyway, we can farm for free. They get platings, but who cares? As long as I get farm, I'm happy. We're just living the Yuumi life right now. Okay, she wards, that's nice. It's gonna protect us from potential ganks.
The Rift Herald has spawned.
And they are perma pushing. Yeah. It's a fine play for them. Our jungler is probably not going to punish them at all. And they get platings, but at the same time we get farms, so I don't mind. It's completely fine. Ophelia is approaching level 7. We finally unlocked our ulti though. This is good. This is still good. Okay, nice, good double. Yeah, this is, you need to wait for opportunities to present themselves. You can't be proactive in a Yuumi lane. This is exactly what you need to do. Ophelia is luckily overstepped right as Kayn was in position. I have no mana, but this is still a potential dive. We might get hooked on the tower here. Okay, it's actually still on cooldown. Alright, so we want to retreat and get our items. And de-ward, obviously. Just base behind tower at this point. It's too risky. They can interrupt us way too easily with that knowledge. Okay. So yeah, we're back in the bot lane. Back in the game. Super crucial, especially when you have a late game composition like this one. I mean, you just need to play towards your team's strengths. Actually, let's do it like this. I don't mind extra movement speed here. I want to upgrade boots against Blitzcrank, just to dodge the hooks a little bit better. We need to kite a lot in this game, so... Normally I wouldn't advise you to finish boots early on Misfortune, but in this very matchup where we need to be defensive, right? Our burst damage doesn't matter as much. We just need to live, we need to dodge skill shots. We need to get back to lane quickly. Even though we got those kills, the lane doesn't change all that much. They're still gonna just pressure our tower indefinitely. Yeah, just steal the wave, because if we try to farm it manually, they're just gonna chip the tower, potentially get a grab, potentially even kill us. We need to just avoid the huge wave on the tower. And we got chip damage on Aphelios as well, so that's nice. He's actually quite low. Let's be real. But still, oh, bother. The one thing we needed to avoid. Hook is on cooldown, they should be fine. Oh, they're just gonna go for the dive straight up. Wow. Okay, Aphelios is dead. Nice. Okay. They went hard all in there with the dive, and they got punished for it. But yeah, me getting grabbed was a big blunder. Okay. So far, so good. We're pushing the next wave fast. Nice, so now we help with Dragon. Getting to push against Blitzcrank is, well, normally super good. In this lane it's just not possible, but it's very good because then you can hide behind your minions and just back off until the next wave comes. But if they get to push you in, they can just fish for hooks because there's no minions to block it for you. Okay, Aphelios shield bow already. What's Yuumi doing? Protecting from Udyr, okay. Okay, this is looking like a bot lane party right now. As long as we keep the minions out, should be alright. I can't let them sneak behind me because I'm the first one to die if that happens. I need to be behind them. We could be doing this still. Okay, now they're too tanky. Stupid of me to walk in. I thought maybe if I ignore Udyr, but it just doesn't work. Yeah, okay, our solo laner's just not reacting at all is obviously very bad for us in the bot lane. Tower falls finally, but I mean, still, we don't... My death was unnecessary. I just got ahead of myself, but overall the situation is still fine-ish. It's not like we're hard losing now. At least those solo laners get some farm. And again, it's Gangplank and Ryze. They're gonna scale. Kayn also scales, Yuumi scales hard, and this Misfortune build scales as well. So, in the late game should be fine. It's 13 to 11, 1 to 1 in terms of Drakes. He just farms my lane, sure. Let's get a ward here because this Udyr likes to invade our jungle. Yeah, we just carefully farm the mid lane, trying to not overextend. I have flash, but I'd rather keep it than use it on a random gank. Okay, that was an unnecessary risk. I should have just waited on the tower. They easily could have died there. Blitzcrank's back and he has grab again. And we don't have wards, so we can't... Okay, Yuumi warded. Okay, this is nice. So we can just hug top side of mid lane. And now push this past river and potentially roam. Let's see. Maybe. Reinforcements are coming. Nice. Kayn gets to live. It's not... I mean, maybe they would have had this without us, but it's always good to be safe here. There's no reason not to roam. Push past river, roam is the standard macro play for a reason. It just works, and we lost 1 melee minion. Okay, 2 melee minions in total for that. To ensure our team gets to win the fight. Worth. 100%. Again, we push past river before we do much. Because if we roam and lose the wave as well, and then, I mean, Yeah, you should set up the waves before you go for crazy roams. It's just how the game works. You need to listen to, or you need to, I don't know, keep in mind how the map is playing out. So you can't just randomly roam wherever. Okay, they get away here. This Udyr is fast. Okay. Just make sure we keep our distance from Mordekaiser. Good. Aphelios' poke is unlikely to matter between Yuumi and lifesteal. Get this wave under tower, and actually, yeah, we still have 25 seconds before dragon spawns. Might as well walk with the heralds. Give it another charge. Insta-clear the next wood wave. This puts a lot of pressure on their mid lane inhibitor tower. Means they can't contest this Drake at all. This is what I mean by setting up the map beforehand. We can go for this dragon now because there's minions running down their mid lane. And if they try to do something funny, they're put in a lose-lose situation. So they need to adhere to this wave. You see it right there. Aphelios is listening. You get the dragon for free. That ultimate on the tower. A beginner, a novice player would probably never do this. But this was actually one of the best ultimates you can get, besides like the crazy 1v9 team fighting pentakill ultis, right? But this is one of the highest values you can realistically expect from your ulti. Just getting a free dragon, get some free farm, get pressure on their inhibitor tower. This is very important to make these calls when you need to. Just boils down to macro knowledge, right? It's nothing like you don't need to press crazy buttons like with a Vayne or other outplayed champions. You just need to know when to make which decision. And a lot of League of Legends boils down to just that. Macro game can carry you to Diamond by itself. I mean, I'm kind of like living proof for that because my mechanics are not really good. Which is why I play Misfortune. But yeah, macro, that's everything. But now this wave, farming this wave is risky. Yep. Oh, they got me there. But they overextend for it. They should all die. Yep, nice. Worth. Okay, actually it's just a 1-for-1. We trade 80 carries. Well, yeah, still. I lost my flash, but I would still say it's worth. Spawn in 10 seconds. I can then stop Scion, hopefully. I have Kraken Slayer, which should be good against, good enough against him. I mean, it's definitely good against him, but I need more items, I think. I need 3 items to be able to deal with Scion consistently. Or actually 2. Bloodthirster would already be quite nice.
30 seconds until Baron Nashor spawns.
Where is he? Here? Yep. Do what you want, buddy. I'm pretty sure he can't even outpush me. And I can just kite him forever.
Baron Nashor has spawned.
Anyway, split pushing is not really what you want to be doing as an AD carry, so I will go to my team. Most random surrender vote ever. Let's see, I have my ulti. It's not the lethality build, so it's not gonna do like the craziest of work. I can't do it. It's too risky. As soon as I press R, Blitzcrank knows my location and presses Q. And then I die. And the chances I steal Baron against Smite is 0. Well, it's greater than 0 because human error exists, but it's not worth taking a guaranteed death for it. Need my BF sword. Okay. Yeah, them having Baron means they're gonna crack open mid lane now, which equalizes map pressure, but we're still on course. We are only 1 kill apart. 1 dragon ahead. And we are the late game team. Especially because of Yuumi Gangplank. But also, I mean, we all scale super hard. Ophidia scales well, but that's about it. Getting closer to my Bloodthirster. So mid lane's past river, which means there's no reason not to roam towards bot lane and help with the fight. Nice. Very awkward with vision there. A ward in the bush would be nice, but... I mean, we just took some damage. Oh, okay, I thought they had this. I followed up with my ulti, but there was nothing to follow up on, actually. What? How? I thought I was behind my minions. Okay, that was just stupid. That's just me being rusty and me not playing for 3 days. That was so dumb. Okay. It's alright though, because we should still get this dragon. Or do we? Actually, this death might cost us the dragon. I'll try it. Oh, bother. That's 1 nasty teleport, 2 nasty teleports. Okay, my team gets crushed here. Okay. Rise redeeming us a little bit, but yeah, my death caused all this. This entire situation is because of me playing badly. There's no reason I should deny this. It's just facts. Let's see, what can we do here? Yeah, we can't. We just give the dragon. It's not worth dying for. Rise is mad because Gangplank took blue buff. That's good on both of them. Actually, Gangplank has almost infinite mana at this point. But yeah, still. Tilting is game losing. You should just play. It's alright, buddy. Calm down. Okay, so despite them taking Baron, they did not manage to crack open our mid lane. This is something you don't see every day. Alright. So cut down is slowly starting to kick into gear. Look at how tanky they are. But yeah, next item, Lord Doms. I think afterwards I just go for... Hang on. Good. Nice. Yeah, that's a crucial fight. But after Lord Doms, I might just go for Blade of the Ruined King. I'm tanking tower right now? Okay. I should have just kept hitting the tower. I didn't realize how low it was. Did we just win here? Oh, bother. We don't have minions. We can't. Blitzcrank spawns, Ophidia spawns. Yeah, we can't finish. But we can take their jungle and set up Baron for us. That was crucial. This was a huge goal swing. If we don't blunder, like major blunders, if we don't throw the game away, we should have this now. Alright. Baron in 30. Perfect. This last Whisper component by itself is already quite huge against them. I mean, look at their items. And this control word also helps with Baron, for sure. Oh, he messed up. How did he get away? Did he flash? I mean, with your ult, you can be very lenient with your ult in this build, because most of your damage comes from your auto attacks anyway, with Kraken Slayer. So going for ults like these, where you can potentially pick off a kill, it's worth. They're busy with the super minions, so we know that this Baron is safe. Yep. Okay, so now that's, I mean, yeah, now that we're free to do whatever, we just should push in the side lanes with Baron. Mid lane is already taken, so there's no reason to go there. Bot lane is the best target here because Dragon is spawning very soon. And if you can just push bot lane very far and mid lane is pushing because of supers, then that's a free Dragon, 100%. On my way. See how much damage we do with autos. We don't need our ulti. We have it though, but if you can auto, you should just auto. Let's wait out the Scion passive. Good. I'm in. You can grab me, Blitzcrank. I don't care. Now we ult as he runs out of auto range. Okay. And yeah, this should be, I mean, Udyr in 15. This is close, but this should be game, I hope. We will see in a second. Udyr, yeah, okay. This, yeah, there's no way to defend. It's only Udyr, and we are 3 people. We didn't play this perfectly by any means, but we did play it well enough. Especially in the early game, it was very important to, well, play according to the power spikes. They have priority in lane, no matter what. With Yuumi, you will lose lane, so just sitting on our tower, trying not to die. We messed up here and there, but overall, still good enough to win this game. Yeah, very nice. But if you want to see more, if you want to learn more about the different matchups and how to play Misfortune, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.